and the birds are singing and she's singing. And all of a sudden, behind a tree, she sees nothing but jumped in front of her this wolf. And he says, "Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood?" She says, "I'm going to see my grandmother." So he says, "Okay." So the wolf went to the grandmother's house. And what did he do with the grandmother?
She ate all the porridge.
He ate the grandmother up.
Oh.
He ate the grandmother up?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I thought he just locked her upstairs in the bedroom closet.
He ate her up.
Oh, so then he sits there and he took grandma's nightgown and he put on her gown and he put on grandma's hat and he put on her socks and he says, "I'm going to make believe I'm grandma." So now, Little Red Riding Hood, she comes, knock, knock on the door. Now this is the wolf, and Red Riding Hood don't know. She thinks it's her grandmother in this outfit. You know, these clothes. And the wolf says, "Come in." So she says, okay. She comes in. She says, "Grandmother, I have cake for you, and I brought you some soup Mommy made for you." So now the wolf is dressed in Grandma's clothes, and he says, "Okay, that's good, Grandma. Now sit down while I make you some tea. And milk and cookies I'll give you, and I'll have a cup of tea and cookies."
No ice cream?
So, Little Red Riding Hood, she's looking at this here wolf, and she knows, she says, something looks funny about Grandma. She says, "Grandma, you look like you don't look like yourself today. You look like a wolf." So Grandma says, "I look like a wolf."
I want that.
So
I want that.
he went and he tried to get the
I
little red.
want that, Grandma.
What do you
want
want?
that picture of me? Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll bequeath it to you. Okay? And he tried to go after her and he opened his mouth. He tried to eat Little Red Riding Hood up. And quick she ran away.
And the woodcutter was passing,
Oh, the woodcutter was passing.
and he saw the wolf running after Red
Oh,
Riding Hood.
yeah, he saw the wolf running after.
I want.
And he went.
Can I pass my fingers, Mom?
Let's see these feet.
No, this is real. Now go over there, this is real stuff.
Come here.
Now.
I want napa.
What's the story? The three little pigs. Come on, I'm listening to the story. Straw, and what else? The house of straw. House of what?
Sticks, straw, and bricks.
Straw, sticks. Okay. There was once upon a time, there was three little pigs. And the three little pigs are living together, and they got big, and they said, "You know what? This house is too small. I'm going to go out and I'm going to build a house." So the little pig goes out, and he builds a house. You listen to me? Listen to the story. And he builds a house out of straw. You know straw? Like paper? Listen. You hold it.
Open it.
No. I want you to hear the story about the three little pigs. I'll put on just one.
Put a little bit on, put a little.
Yeah, put one
Just
on.
one. And then listen to
I'm gonna
me.
save it.
Okay.
Okay. Here. Okay.
Okay.
Now listen. Okay, that one too.
You said one, now you're making two. Don't get greedy.
Okay?
That's cute.
Alright, now listen. So the three little piggies said they're going out and they're going to make their own home. So one little piggy, he went out and he made a house. And you know what he made it with? Paper, straws. So he made the house out of straw, and he goes in the house, and along comes the wolf, and he says, knock on the door, knock, knock, knock. And little piggy said, "What do you want, He says, let me in by the hairs of my chinny chin chin.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin
Who
chin.
said that? The
The
piggy?
little piggy.
So the piggy said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So the wolf says, if you don't open your door and let me in, I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow your house down. So the little piggy said, didn't do nothing. So the wolf went, whoo! And he blew the house down. And he ate the little piggy pig up.
A big pork sandwich.
So now the little wolf went along and he sees the other brother. He goes into the other brother's house and he knocks on the door and he says, let me in. And the little piggy, he made his house out of sticks. He used sticks to make a house. He says, let me in. And he says, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. So he says, if you don't let me in, I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow your house up. And he went, and he blew the house down and he ate the piggy up. So now the wolf goes and he goes to the third piggy. Now this little piggy made his house out of bricks. And he took his time and he made one brick and he put cement on it and he made a good strong house. So he was inside cooking his dinner. And all of a sudden on the door is a knock, knock, knock. And the little piggy said, who is that? He says, it is I, the big bad wolf. He says, open the door. And he says, not by the hair, let me in. Open the door and let me in. He says, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. So wolf said, listen to me, son. Listen, no, no. Oh, okay. So he says to the wolf, not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. So the wolf said, if you don't, I'll do what I did to your brother.
Two pork
I
sandwiches.
blew the house in and I ate them up.
With sauerkraut.
So he got a little scared. So the pig says, you can't blow my house in. So the wolf says, oh, yes, I can. So then here's what the wolf did. He blew, and he puffed, and he puffed, and puffed, and he couldn't blow the house down. Because you know why? The house was made from bricks.
I had a good, strong house.
He built a nice, strong house. See this piggy
So he
did.
huffed and he
So
puffed.
he huffed and he puffed, and the house did not fall. So the wolf said, what am I going to do now? So this little piggy was smart.
You got shot then.
He took a big pot of hot water and he put it underneath his fireplace. And if hot fire is making the water hot, a big, big pot. So the wolf is going to climb up to the chimney
And threw a pound of macaroni.
and he was going to go down through the thing and he fell into the pot of hot water and he got cooked up and the pig ate the wolf.